Hello friends, welcome to BYK Lecture Expert Lecture Series 2021. I myself Paresh Sangvikar, BYK Junior College of Commerce. Today we are going to learn about the issue of debentures. For that we must know that what is meant by the debenture. Debenture is a one type of borrowed capital. Already we have learned that whenever company required capital, basically there are two types of capital: own capital and borrowed capital. In borrowed capital, the company can accept public deposit. They have to take the loans from the different banks, ADR and GDR, American Deposit Receipt and Global Deposit Receipt. Also, the company can issue the bonds for accepting the amount. Today, we are discussing about the debentures. Issue of debentures. What is meant by the debentures? It is one type of loan. It is acknowledged by the company. The person who purchased the debenture he called the debenture holder. They are the creditors of the company because they are giving money to the company for specific period of time. The rate of interest is fixed as compared to equity shares. The specific period also fixed. It is depend upon the advertisement of the debentures. The rate of interest was fixed. It is agreement between the giver and taker. Both public as well as the private company can issue the debentures. Because of the debenture holder are creditors of the company, they don't have a right of to vote and enter into the annual general meeting. The face value of the debenture is always more than the equity shareholders. How many parties are there? There are basically three to parties are there. Company who want to collect the capital, trustees. If there is over subscription, then the company will appoint the trustees. Debenture holder, the person who want to purchase the shares, it is called the debenture. Why the debentures are issued by the company? To meet a long-term and medium-term financial needs of the company. That's why the company can issue the debentures. The company are prefer to issue the debentures to raise the funds as they can repay it after a long period of time. They can use this capital for a long period of time. So that's why company can issue the debentures. Let's discuss one by one about the provisions of issue of debentures. Basically, in our syllabus, there are two types of provisions are given. Provisions as per the Company Act 2013 as well as rules of 2014 and SEBI regulations. So, one by one we will discuss. First one, the provisions for issue of debentures as per the Company Act 2013. We know that there is debentures holder are the creditors of the company. So there is no voting rights of the debenture holder in for the annual general meeting. They have a voting rights of their whenever there is a meeting of debentures only. Types of debentures. Basically, there are secured debentures and non-secured debentures are there. How the company can take a decision about the types of debentures. Payment of interest and redemption. The payment of interest and redemption is definitely depend upon the terms and condition of the company. Debenture certificate. The company has to issue the debenture certificate within the 6 months from the allotment of debentures. Create a debenture redemption fund. Create a debenture redemption reserve. What is meant by reserve? Whenever some amount is set aside for a future calamities, it is called a reserve. In this provision, the company has to create debenture redemption reserve account out of the profit of the company available for payment of dividend. This money can be used only for redemption of debentures as per the Companies Act 2013. Appointment of debenture trustee. If the company issue the prospectus or issue to the public, general public, it is more than 500 people, the company has to appoint one or more debenture trustees. The debenture trustees' main role is to protect the right of debenture holder, protect the interest of debenture holder. So that's why they can appoint a debenture trustee. Impose restriction. When the debenture trustees is of the opinion that assets of the company are insufficient, then to redeem the principal amount of debenture, it may be approached to the NCLT, NCLT, National Company Law Tribunal. What is the punishment for contravention of provision of the Company Act? If the company fails to repay the debenture amount on the due date, then the company and its officials shall be liable to pay fine or imprisonment or both as per the Company Act 2013. Basically, this type of questions are arising for short notes. If they have given the specific rules, required specific rules, then it is you should write down. Otherwise, you should write down the general provisions of issue of debentures. The next one is the provision as per the company's share capital and debenture capital. This is which is very much important. They may be asked for the short answer, as well as they can use these terms for the justification. If the company issues the secured debentures, the company must fulfill the following condition. Tenure of secured debentures. We know that the company want to collect the capital for long term. So all the secured debentures should be redeemed within the 10 years from the date of issue. Only certain companies, like companies are engaged for the in the infrastructure projects, or companies which is permitted by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, central government, or RBI, can issue the debentures beyond the period of 10 years, but it should not be more than 30 years. This statement or this in this explanation we can use for the justification. Next, create a charge on asset. What is meant by charge on asset? The company can issue the debentures with a security, which is called charge on asset. The company has to create a charge on asset of the company or its subsidiary company. The value of charge should be adequate to cover entire value of debentures. Suppose company want to issue the debentures of 10 lakh rupees. So the charge on our asset is definitely not less than 10 lakh rupees. That is called the charge on assets. Appointment of debenture trustee. Before issuing the prospectus or offer letter, the company has to appoint the debenture trustee. The company also has to execute a debenture trustee deed either before issuing prospectus or offer letter or within 60 days from the allotment of debentures. 60 days from the allotment of debenture. It means that not more than 2 months. Create a debenture redemption reserve. This is also one of the important clauses for company has to create a debenture redemption reserve, has to maintain at least 25% of its outstanding debenture in the debenture redemption account. The company has to invest all these deposits on or before of 30th April of each year. This is the four clause for the provisions of a company as per the share capital and debentures. And what about the SEBI? Out of three, definitely one question will be arise in the board question paper in 2021. Minimum subscription. Minimum subscription means what? How many minimum required to issue the debenture? It is called minimum subscription. The SEBI Regulation Act 2008, Regulation 12 state the minimum subscription to be collected by the company. As per the SEBI, minimum subscription of the public issue of debenture is 75% of base issue, that is rupees 100 crores. It means that there is 75% of 100 crores is 75 crores. If the minimum subscription is not received, the entire money should be returned to the applicant within the stipulated time. Retention of oversubscription. What is oversubscription? Whenever the applications are more than the issuing issuing size, it is called a oversubscription. The company can retain the oversubscription money up to maximum 100% of base issue size or any lower unit specified in the offer letter or letter of offer or prospectus. What is underwriter? Underwriter takes a responsibility to issue the shares to the public. So company may enter into the contract between of the underwriting agreement with the underwriter for its public issue of debentures. Appointment of underwriter must be mentioned in the offer letter or letter of prospectus. Credit rating. What is credit rating? Rating given on the debt security by a credit rating agency which indicate the credit risk level. Whenever we want to invest our money into one of the firm. So what is the credit rating? The best example of credit rating is hotels. Nowadays there are 3-star hotel, 4-star hotel, 5-star hotel, 7-star hotel. What is mean by that? It depends upon how many services or what are the services are given. Same as per here in credit rating, the rating is given to the debt security by a credit rating agency. How many credit rating of that particular firm? This question is procedure for issue of debenture. This is very important question for the next board exam, because there is only two processes are there which can be for a 10 marks. This is one of the most important question. Procedure of issue of debentures. Pass the resolution in the board meeting. We know that whatever we have done, it should be passed in a board meeting. So board meeting is one of the most important part. Whatever the points are there in that particular question, you should write down the 11 points. Even though there are 8 mark question, you should write down all the points correctly. Hold the extraordinary general meeting. If the credit borrowing, the borrowing power of the board is to be increased, extra general meeting must be held to get the shareholders approval, because without shareholders approval, the whatever going on in the company, it is invalid. Filling with the registrar of the company, the secretary has to file the special resolution and copy of prospectus. It should be registrar of the companies within the 30 days of the board meeting. Obtain a credit rating. Already we have learned about the credit rating. The company get its debenture rate by one or more credit rating agencies. The credit rating must be mentioned in the prospectus or offer letter or letter of offer. Enter into a underwriting agreements. Whenever company want to go to the directly publics, and if they want to take no if they want to agreement with the underwriters, then agreement should be written, or the information should be written on that particular prospectus. Issue of prospectus, offer letter or letter of offer. What is the difference between that? If the company want to issue or invite to the public, then company issue the prospectus. If the company makes their collection from private placement, the company issue the offer letter. And if the company want to issue to right issue, then company issue the letter of offer. This is the main difference between these concepts. Open a separate bank account. Already we know that whatever the company is going on in a separate, if there is a debenture newly issued, then separate account will be opened by the company. Whatever the amount which is received with the along with the application, it should be deposited in the separate bank account. Hold the board meeting after the issue of debentures. After whatever the issue was closed, a board meeting is held to decide and approve the allotment of debentures. At that point, it should be held by the board meeting. Issue the debenture certificate after the allotment process has to be completed within the 60 days from the receipt of the application money. The company can issue the debentures within the 6 months of allotment of debentures. Make entries in register of the debentures. This is one of the most important part to prepare the register of debentures, because whenever we will give the interest at that point, this is entry are most important. After the issuing of debenture certificate, this entry should be written or entered into that certificate. So in that particular chapter of issue of debentures, in my opinion, this procedure of issue of debenture is one of the most important part. So you have to focus on that. The next topic is deposit. What is deposit? The amount which is collected by the company. For what purpose? For a short-term period of company. It is called a deposit. It is a very important source of finance. They have collected for a short-term need. It is very cheap rate to raise these funds because you have to just appeal to the public and general public will be due for your money for a specific period. Here specific period is not less than 6 months and not more than 3 years. It means that the acceptance of deposit for a public period is between 6 months to 3 years. What is acceptance of deposit? The following company can accept the deposit. Private company can accept the deposit from its members or a directors or a relative of directors. The private company never be accept the deposit from the general public. Public company. The companies can accept the deposit for its members and directors. Eligible company. What is eligible company? The companies which net worth are not less than 100 crores or turnover is not less than 500 crores, they can obtain a proper approval of shareholders through the special resolution for accepting these deposits. All companies can accept the deposit except banking company cannot accept the deposit, non-banking, but finance company is it's a non-banking finance company cannot accept a decision. Housing finance company cannot accept the deposit. What are the terms and conditions? This question is also important for a short answer. Amount of deposit. A private company can accept the deposit from its members or directors or relatives not more than 100% of its aggregate paid up share capital. So if there is a paid up capital is 5 crore, the company cannot accept a deposit amount of rupees 5 crore. What is above the public company? The public company cannot accept a deposit from its member if the amount of such deposit together with the previous deposit exceeds 25% of the aggregate paid up share capital. Paid up share capital. The amount which is actually received from the public. Then eligible public company. Eligible public company, it means that from where we have to collect the capital from the members and from the public. Government company. Government company can accept the deposit from the public not more than 35% of the paid up share capital and free reserves of the company. Period of deposit. The period of deposit, already we have learned that not less than 6 months and not more than 3 years. No demand deposit. What is no demand deposit? Deposit are not issued for on deposit demand deposits. Whenever the company or the repayable person, if they have demanded you and you can withdraw or you can redeem, no, the company cannot issue the no demand deposit. Secured or unsecured deposit, the company can accept secured or unsecured deposit, which should be clearly mentioned in the advertisement of the company. Application form. A company has to provide an application form along with the advertisement or the applicant, which should be mentioned in the prospectus. Joint names. The company can accept the deposit in joint name of the depositor, but it should not be not more than 3 persons or not more than 3 names. Nomination. Every depositor has a right to nominate. Nomination should be there. This facility is given. Circular or advertisement. If the company invites the deposit from the members, it issues the circular. But if the company invites the deposit to the public, the company has to issue an advertisement. Appointment of deposit trustee. Already we have learned in the debenture point also. When issuing the secure deposit, eligible company and the public company have to appoint one or more deposit trustee. In the debenture, already we have learned about the debenture trustee. Here there is a deposit trustee. The main object of the deposit trustee to protect the interest of the depositor. Create a charge on asset. A company accepting a secure deposit from the public within the 30 days of acceptance has to create a charge on its tangible asset for an amount not equal to covered deposit insurance. Deposit insurance also is most important, up to the 20,000. Obtain a credit rating. Credit rating shows that how many credit of the company, what is the rating of the borrowing capital of the company. Open a deposit repayment reserve account. Every company has company accepting a deposit has to open a open a bank account in a scheduled bank. A deposit repayment reserve account should be there. Deposit receipt. The company has to issue the deposit receipts to the depositor within the 21 days from the date of receipt of the receipt of money or realization of check. Register of deposit, same like a register of shareholder, register of debenture, and register of a depositor. Return of deposit. We know that what is the return? Interest is the return of deposit. A company has to file on or before 30 June every year the interest return on the deposit. What is interest? The maximum rate of interest of deposit depend upon the guideline by the Reserve Bank of India from the time to time, but the interest should be fixed. Right to alter the terms and condition. A company cannot either directly or indirectly alter the terms and condition of the deposit. They have to take the permission from the trust deed. as well as they have to follow some procedure of Company Act 2013. Disclose in financial statement. The company has to disclose in its financial statement by way of notes, money received from the directors. They have to given all the information. What is the punishment if they have not follow the terms and condition which is given in the Company Act? The, as per the Company Act, an offer of the company who is default, there should be punishment, and this should be punished under the Company Act 2003. Thank you very much. This is very important topic. Most of the questions are definitely arising from this topic. So you should learn again and again for that particular topic.